Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
Hey, it's your girl Rena. I wanted to come to you with a quick video. I heard something that was a little disturbing, so I kind of wanted to come do this to maybe help someone if I can. This week alone, I have heard twice on the radio where people have called in to get their bills paid, and their cell phone bill is like, you know, $340 something, $480 something. Like, oh my God. Like, people, your cell phone bills, that's like a car note. You know, don't pay a car note for a cell phone bill. And I want to just give you a couple tips to kind of hopefully help. If you pay like $200 or more for your cell phone bill, we need to talk. Can I talk to you for a minute? Okay. So, basically, I just have a couple tips for you. One thing I do want to say though, if you have a cell phone bill and you have multiple people on that cell phone bill and you all pay the bill, then you know, great, you are saving money. But if you pay the cell phone bill by yourself and you have multiple people or a couple people on your cell phone bill and they're adults and they work, don't you do it. Don't you pay that cell phone bill by yourself. Any working adult should be helping you pay your cell phone bill. Now, with that said, I'll go ahead and get into the couple of tips that I have. If you're in your plan, call your carrier and just kind of let them know, you know what, I'm going through some things. You know, I need to find a way to reduce different bills, and then they'll actually see what they can do for you. Now, if you are not in your contract, darling, there is something that you can do. Call around to different providers and get quotes because people want your business. And then go call your carrier and let them know, look, you know, I'm thinking about canceling. I want to switch over to someone else. This bill is too high. It's not working for me. And they'll send you to their cancellation department. And they'll best believe they're going to work with you because they want to keep you. And of course, especially if you like pay on time. Now, if you don't pay on time, I don't know if this is going to help. But if you are a paying customer, you're a good customer, they do not want to lose you. And they will do whatever they can to keep you, whether it's matching the rate that you receive from that other provider, or if they can get it even lower for you. So it's really good to do that because you can lower your bill doing that. Now, the other reason a lot of people's cell phone bills are so high is because they go over their data usage. You can see if there are other plans that are just a little bit more, a few bucks more, $10, $15, which really may help your data usage. But before you do that, the tip that I have for those who do go over their data usage. Now, I know there's some instances where you can't help it. If you're driving in the car and your kids are on their cell phones or tablets, you can't help but use your data. Or if you are at work, because you're supposed to be working, so your company may not give you their Wi-Fi if they have it. I know a lot of people will listen to music with earphones. If you can get away with it, bring a radio, just keep it down so you don't disturb others. So I do understand you do have to use data. But while you're out in establishments, you don't have to use your data. Now, I did talk about this in my hacks video, so if you haven't seen my hacks video, go watch it. But there are apps out there that will give you like the passwords and usernames to different Wi-Fi places. So in my hacks video, I mentioned Wifi Map. There's Wifox. There's just a ton of different ones. All you have to do is open up your app store and just look at the different apps that you can download. Now, they'll give you passwords to locations like airports and restaurants and coffee shops, malls, hotels. Just there are lots of different public places where, you know, they will give you the password. Now, I will say this, sometimes you don't even need a password, but a lot of places will have passwords. If they do have a password and you don't see it posted, just ask. Oh my God, these places don't care. That's what they have Wi-Fi for, so just ask, especially if you frequent those places. For example, my daughter's in gymnastics and dance two different days of the week, so you best believe when I'm sitting there in their establishment, I'm using their Wi-Fi, so I'm not using my data. So I don't have to worry about my daughter being in my car and me almost being at my limit or going over. So hopefully this helps. If you don't do that already, try it, especially if you're like a person who goes over your data, just try it. So I hope this helps someone. If you want to leave me a comment, please do share, subscribe. And if I find anything else that's a little disturbing and I can give someone some advice or tips to help that, you know I will. So I will see you all next time.
Are you listening? Damn.